Hi, welcome to Sabbath School Daily, where we have been studying from this lesson right here, Psalms. Today we're starting a brand new lesson, lesson number 2, which has the title, Teach Us to Pray, and today is Sabbath's lesson. You know, one of the most remarkable things about Jesus' relationship to his disciples is that while they witnessed him doing several miraculous things, like walking on waters, raising people from the dead, healing lepers, healing the blind and the lame, so many things that they saw him do, they only asked him how to teach them how to do one thing. And that was to teach them how to pray. You don't really find the disciples coming up to Jesus anywhere saying, Master, please teach us how to raise people from the dead, or teach us how to heal blindness, or to walk on water. Well, with the exception of Peter, right? But that's the only time that you really see the disciples asking Jesus to teach them anything. That's actually the memory verse of this week's lesson that comes from Luke 11, verse 1, that says, Now it came to pass as he was praying in a certain place, when he ceased, that one of his disciples said to him, Lord, teach us how to pray, as John also taught his disciples. So clearly, here the disciples see Jesus doing something that they really want to learn how to do. And so they go and they ask the Master to teach them how to do it. Truly, friends, prayer isn't something that should only happen spontaneously. There are model prayers that we find all throughout the Bible. Prayers that come from King David, prayers that come from King Solomon, prayers that come from Elijah, from the prophets, prayers that come from Jesus in the New Testament or the apostles, the Apostle Paul. There are several different prayers in Scripture that teach us how to pray. The book of Psalms is a prayer book. More than anything else, it's a book of prayer and of song. And that's why it's so important for us to learn from this book as to know how to pray, how to talk to God. Look at what the lesson says today in the middle paragraph. It says, From the earliest ages, the Psalms have shaped the prayers of God's people, including Jesus' prayers. This week, we will look at the role the Psalms played in helping God's people traverse their life journey and grow in their relationship with God. We should remember that the Psalms are prayers, and as such are invaluable, not only for their theological insight, but also for the ways they can enrich and transform our individual communal prayers. And then it ends by saying, Praying the Psalms has helped many believers establish and maintain regular and fulfilling prayer lives. This week, we will continue to look at the Psalms, especially in the context of times when things are not going great for us. I myself can remember several moments in my life where things were not going well for me, and I turned to the Psalms to comfort and to guide me. Psalms like 23, 46, 47, and so on that provide so much comfort. In my case, especially Psalm 46, that's my favorite psalm. The Lord really knows what we need, and so he provides it in his word. So I encourage you to study your lesson. Look up the Bible verses that you find in this week's lesson, study their chapters. The Lord will give you additional insight. Also comment down below. I love hearing from you. Please remember to like, to share, and to subscribe to our videos. We release one every day, and I hope to see you again here tomorrow for another Sabbath School Daily.